The wind is just gusting like crazy up here. As you can see, it is foggy as the dickens. I've done some really stupid, dumb, lame-ass things in my life. Heading out in this kind of weather ranks right up there toward the top level. Okay guys, I don't know if you can even see me or hear me. We are at Trey Gap where we left off before. The wind is blowing ridiculously. We've only got 1.3 miles to go to get up to Trey Mountain Shelter. And hopefully Buddy Duke and Jeremiah Jones are waiting up there for us. Definitely, it's not snow, it's not ice, but this is definitely a new thing for me, hiking in the fog like this. I don't know if you can see this. You probably can't. It's just this all white. So that's what we're hiking in for the next 1.3 miles.
15 minutes later.
The wind up here is, I don't know if you can even hear me or not, but the wind up here is ridiculous. The fog is ridiculous. The temperature is probably somewhere around freezing. You just can't see ahead of you.
5 minutes later.
And of course, this is Georgia, so it's uphill, of course. Why on God's earth would they ever make a flat trail in Georgia?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
This is the path that I just came up right here. But I just happened to look off to my right, and if you can see right there in the distance, there's a white blaze. You've got to be so aware of where the trail is.
Much later.
It is foggy, and the rain or sleet or whatever it is kind of smattering down here and there.
Much later.
So guys, we have crossed the top of Trey Mountain up that direction. We're getting ready to head down, and the shelter should be down this direction a ways. I'm wanting to say about half a mile, something like that. Well guys, do you see what I see? I see a blaze. And it says, shelter and water. We'll be snuggling in here in a bit. I made it up to Trey Mountain Shelter, so this is the view from Trey Mountain. We're here in the shelter waiting for it to warm up enough to hike. And you guys may recognize these two rascals over here. Buddy Duke and Jeremiah Jones. So it's supposed to get up to like 48 degrees today, and hopefully. So we're waiting till it gets above 40. Then we're gonna get our butt out there on the trail and start hiking. Didn't see this last night when we came in, obviously because of the weather and fog and all that. But this is the view coming out of the Trey Gap or Trey Mountain Shelter. Just a spectacular view. You can probably see a little bit of snow spitting there. Still pretty chilly, but you can see for miles and miles and miles. All right, buddy, wave. Wave, Jeremiah. Y'all being filmed.
Look at these swirls, Joe, on this one right here.
This is kind of cool today. I'm hiking with Buddy Dude and Jeremiah Jones. Kind of nice to not be out here on the trail all alone. As we are coming up on a sign here, The swag of the Blue Ridge. Okay guys, we have just come out of Tray Mountain Wilderness, part of the Chattahoochee National Forest. So that's where we were at just now. This place has a lot of names. Alright, this is called Addis Gap. Dix Creek Gap is 5.3 miles from us. And the other sign is just saying there's a water source right down that direction. So that's where we're at. We're still not to the top of the mountain. It looks like we're gonna be on top. You get there and you're not on top. That's happened like 4 times so far. I'm looking up the trail. It looks like that should be the top right up there. If you look further to the right, it seems to go even further up. We are still climbing up the mountain, but once we get there, then it should be fairly simple descent down into where the shelter's at.
1 hour later.
I have no idea what the name of this mountain is that we're on. Just the views. I'm walking in sunshine, yeah, yeah.